No one ever noticed him when he walked into the factory every morning. He wore the same worn clothes, carried the same quiet expression, and did the same invisible work. To everyone else, he was just another worker surrounded by machines, noise, and dust. But what no one understood was this: while others saw waste, he saw value. While others ignored the silver dust on the floor, he was silently building a future from it. His job was simple: long hours. Repetitive work, low pay, no respect. Most people in his position counted days, waited for weekends, and dreamed of escape. He did something different, he observed. He watched how silver moved through the process, how tiny particles were lost, how waste bins were filled with material people believed was useless. That dust wasn't trash to him, it was information. He didn't complain about his position, he used it as education. Every shift taught him something new: how purity worked, how small percentages made big differences, how discipline separated professionals from careless workers. He listened more than he spoke, and when people laughed at his curiosity, he smiled and stayed quiet. Before we go deeper, stories about mindset, discipline, and building success from nothing inspire you. Take a second to like this video and subscribe to Mindforge. This channel is for people who believe real growth happens quietly, with patience and purpose. Your support helps these stories reach minds that are ready for them. His coworkers thought success meant leaving the factory. For him, success meant understanding it. He noticed that silver dust was everywhere, on machines, on gloves, on the floor. Tiny amounts, yes, but constant, daily, predictable. While everyone rushed home, he stayed a few extra minutes cleaning his area carefully, saving small amounts legally and responsibly. Nothing stolen, nothing rushed, just discipline. At first, it felt pointless. The amount was small, almost embarrassing. But he remembered something important. Wealth is rarely built in dramatic moments. It's built through consistent, boring actions repeated over time. Silver taught him patience long before money did. Weeks turned into months, months into years. Slowly, the dust added up. But more importantly, his knowledge grew faster than his savings. He learned how to refine, how to test purity, how to calculate loss and recovery. He read at night while others slept. He asked questions others were too proud to ask. He became skilled in silence. People around him chased quick upgrades. New jobs, new promises, new risks. Most failed. Some succeeded temporarily. But none built depth. He wasn't interested in escaping work. He was interested in mastering it, and mastery changes everything. There were moments of doubt. Days when exhaustion made him question his path. Days when his savings looked too small to matter. But every time doubt showed up, he remembered why silver mattered. Silver doesn't explode in value overnight. It accumulates. It compounds. It rewards those who stay consistent. One day, opportunity arrived quietly. A small local jeweler needed help recovering silver from waste. Others ignored the job. He accepted it without hesitation. What took others hours, he did efficiently. What others guessed, he calculated. The jeweler noticed. Respect replaced doubt, and trust followed skill. That single opportunity became many. Small contracts, small payments, but each one added confidence. Not arrogance, confidence built on proof. He wasn't guessing anymore. He knew his value. And value attracts demand. Eventually, he didn't need the factory needed him. What started as dust turned into income. What started as silence turned into authority. People who once ignored him now listened carefully. They asked how he did it. He never bragged. He explained simply: discipline, patience, learning before earning. Mindforge shares stories like this to remind you that education doesn't always come from classrooms. Sometimes it comes from observation. Sometimes it comes from repetition. Sometimes it comes from places people overlook. And those lessons often create the strongest foundations. Silver also taught him humility. He learned that even the smallest material has worth, and so does the smallest role. Society often undervalues quiet workers, but systems collapse without them. He didn't wait for recognition, he built independence. As his business grew, he stayed grounded. No flashy lifestyle, no loud announcements. He reinvested, improved processes, trained others. shared knowledge responsibly. Success didn't change him. It revealed him. Silver dust was never just material. It was a mindset. It represented what most people ignore. What they sweep away, what they rush past. And that's where opportunity hides. Not in shortcuts, not in noise, but in details. Many people want success without learning. They want results without repetition. They want wealth without patience. This story proves something important. When you respect the process rewards you. Today his life looks different. Not because he chased wealth, but because he understood value. He didn't rise by stepping over others. He rose by mastering his environment, by turning what others wasted into something meaningful. If this story resonated with you, write in the comments what skill or opportunity you're quietly building right now. Your comment might motivate someone who feels unseen. And share this video with someone who thinks their current position doesn't matter. It does. This is Mindforge, where small beginnings create powerful outcomes and silent discipline turns dust into destiny.